Dr. Asher, Dr. Jordan both returned for season 5 of The Good Doctor. Congratulations to making series regulars, both of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rudy.
Let's talk a little bit about The Good Doctor. The premiere is on Monday, September 27th. What are you guys planning as far as this season, or what can we tease about your characters going into Monday?
I think last season we were set up, both Asher and Jordan, as people with, as somebody said recently, rich religious tapestries. Tapestries that maybe are at odds with one another. And so I'm excited that we get to explore a little bit of that dynamic, something that was set up in season 4 now gets to pay off in season 5. Just sort of the beauty of television, that we get to continue to develop these characters. And what's exciting now is that all the things we've set up last year, we get to now utilize and really tap back into.
Yeah, you get to really hear their voices, I think, more in this season and really kind of, root themselves in this very fleshed out world. So that's fun.
How have the both of you bonded together, especially being some of the newest cast members on the show?
Last year we were the newbies, so it was like we're sticking together. It was like survival mode, but also in the middle of a pandemic, and of course, coming into an already fleshed out world and a certain kind of community. So you're just like you feel like the outsiders. Not that we were made to feel like that, but you just feel like I'm the new people here. We're the new people here. We spent Thanksgiving together and last year in the pandemic because we couldn't fly home and we lived in a hotel for months. So it was definitely survival mode and just trying to find community with who you were close with. And so we were the newbies. So we just like, hey.
Yes, we were very, very grateful to have each other last year and this year.
Yeah. And of course, the TikTok dances that you guys have done together, help as well too.
Yes, while we feed each other and give each other sustenance and company and community, we also are good dance partners. What can I say?
We'll plan out a TikTok like, hey, we're gonna do that. Yes, we're gonna do that.
No, we got a big season. I mean, we got an upcoming wedding, Sean and Leah. I mean, let's talk a little bit about that. I mean, a lot of things happened after Guatemala. What can we expect in season 5, especially with that big day coming up?
Ooh, twists and turns and new energy. Unexpected twists and turns, and I think you'll see a lot of relationships develop and flesh out as well too. And the joy that we get to have is that you get to see Dr. Jordan and Dr. Asher become more developed as well. We're on for this season, so you get to meet them more and get to know them more a little bit under the surface, and that's a joy to be able to play and dig deep in.
Oh my goodness. And then Rachel Bay Jones, who's also in Dear Evan Hansen with you, Noah, she's joining the cast as well too. I mean, how was it like when you both were on the set on the exact same day? And what does it feel like to have her on the show as well too?
I mean, it was joyous. It's just a joy. I love Rachel. She's so talented. She's a Tony-winning performer. She won Tony for Evan Hansen. And so to just get to work with her again feels like a dream. And it's also fun to get new energy into a cast like this. I think Bria and I were very much the newbies last year, and I think the cast was really excited and happy to have a sort of like jolt of new energy. And I think we're all sort of feeling that same thing with Rachel's presence this year. And it's just nice to be with my mom again,
Oh, exactly. Who doesn't want to see their mom? But it is a big weekend for Dear Evan Hansen. The movie's coming out today. You and Ben looked amazing on the red carpet there. I mean, what does it feel like to finally have this project out on the big screen for everybody to see?
I think it feels like the culmination of a lot of time and a lot of hard work for a lot of people that I love very dearly and feel very proud of. So I'm just excited for the world to see it. And this movie was made for accessibility and for people who can't, see a Broadway show or make it to New York. And so now they can watch this story and feel all those same feels in the privacy of their own home.
Oh, exactly, which we've all become accustomed to, especially this past 18 months. Are you and Ben going to go see it again this weekend in a public theater? Are you guys going to be able to, watch it with friends? What are your plans this weekend?
We might pop in to maybe like an ArcLight showing or something and get to see the people and get to see them watch it. I'm excited for that moment. But again, it's just like a beautiful full circle moment that show is now, introduced me to Rachel, who we now get to play with on our show. And it's such a beautiful thing. We're just excited for this season.
But best of luck. Can't wait to see the new episode on Monday. Dr. Asher, Dr. Jordan are returning season 5. Congratulations. We've got a wedding, Sean and Leah. I mean, there's so much stuff going on with the Good Doctor.
Tune in, y'all. Tune in. It's a juicy one.
It's a juicy one. And you may see Noah and Ben popping up at an ArcLight Theater for Dear Evan Hansen. So make sure you go check out that movie this weekend. Thank you both so much for your time today.
Thank you.